Hi guys, welcome to Wildcat Broadcasting. I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Connor.
And this week's topics include State DECA,
DK Cupcakes,
State Music,
Health Talk and Votech,
Yearbook Stuff,
and A Minute with Mike. Now, to start off, we're going to talk about State DECA. It's March again, and you know what that means. No, not basketball, Coach Simmons. State DECA. Where this year we are taking 9 students to State DECA. And Alex Holmes, one of the students, and also the union's DECA president, was quoted in saying that she felt the most confident this year going into State DECA. You see, the district that Union is in is actually one of the hardest districts in our state. So that means that if they win in this state, or if they win in their district, that means they have a very good chance of winning at state and then going to internationals.
All right, we have 2 lucky contestants here to play rock, paper, scissors against each other. All right, gentlemen, what are your names?
Justin Menz.
Jared.
All right, Jared and Justin. All right, let's go. Here's the rules, all right? You got to go rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, you go on shoot, and it's going to be best 2 out of 3, okay? You win absolutely nothing if you win, so don't feel pressured.
So we go 1, 2, 3, and then you do it? I think we're going to shoot.
Yeah, shoot. Go. Hurry.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, shoot. Paper, scissors, shoot. I'm going again. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
All right, well, it looks like Jared Mattingly has won.
And next up, Bren Meacham will be catching up with Austin Reedy and Eric Eastman, who recently went to state for music.
Over to you, Bren.
Hi, I'm here with Eric Eastman, who is a member of State Choir, and Austin Reedy, who's a member of State Band. Could you guys explain the audition process to me?
Well, for choir, we auditioned for districts in the fall, and then at district choir, we auditioned for state, the 20 best people from each section, and then the 4 best auditionees from that whole thing made it into state.
Okay.
And for band, first you have to audition for district band, and then if you make that, you continue on to be able to audition for state. And if you make that, you make state.
How has this experience helped your guys' musical career?
It opened up a lot of doors and opportunities, and to be able to meet new people, so it was cool.
Yeah, he pretty much got it.
Okay. All right, thank you. That was just a little peek into what these musicians can do, and now we're going back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Bren.
And now over to Anthony LaPerry, who is interviewing students for Health Talk and Votech.
I'm here with Jordan Snodgrass and Ariel Mannion, 2 members from Health Talk. All right, Jordan, what inspired you to get into the medical field?
I'd probably have to say helping people is the biggest part of why I like the medical field, being able to see the results of people, getting better as we help them.
That's nice. All right, Ariel, what are some of the differences between the things you guys did first semester versus second semester?
So first semester was all about just learning. Like we did anatomy and physiology every day, and we learned about the different health occupations. But then second semester, we actually got to do those health occupations. So we're with people that do that every day, seeing what they do.
All right. What kind of rotations do they have you guys on there?
We have 2 different kinds of rotations. So there's community service, and then there's more like medical-oriented ones. And those are like, in hospitals or other places where you're actually hands-on. And the other ones are community service, where you get to like talk to people, help at soup kitchens, give a hand at a senior center. So it's actually really fun to be able to get the feedback from people who just want to talk to you and just want to have someone to talk to.
All right. And what kind of upcoming competitions are there?
So at the end of March, we have HOSA State Leadership Conference in Rolla, where there's lots of different competitions that you can choose from. Some are like skills, like nurse assisting and CPR and first aid. We're on a HOSA Bowl team where you just answer questions, so it's a lot less like performance like in it. You just have to study for it.
All right. Thank you, Jordan.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ariel.
Thank you.
I'm here with Nick Key, member from Votech. So, Nick, what exactly is Skills USA?
Skills USA is everyone from the Career Center that is in a trade that they are good at and they're learning about. They learn about, from auto tech to graphic design to building trades. They all go and compete in things that they've already learned over throughout the school year, and they compete from nationals to state, or they go districts, state, and then nationals, and they compete in different subjects each time.
All right. So what category were you competing in?
I was competing in graphic design. I had to create a advertisement for a thing in St. Louis with some type of bridge, and I had to come up with it in 6 hours.
All right. And so what exactly did you do to prepare for that? Did they let you know what was going on or what?
We showed up, and we had no clue what we were supposed to do, and we had no idea what the topic was. We showed up, and they gave us the topic and gave us 6 hours to go over everything.
All right. And how do you feel you did in that competition?
Well, in the district competition, I won first place, and now I'm going to state, and it seems pretty easy for what we learned from them. So.
All right. So what are you doing to prepare for state then?
Just practicing in class and practicing over the things that I've learned.
Well, there we have it. District winner himself, Nick Key. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Anthony. And here, we have our first look at the new yearbook cover.
And seniors, make sure you get your senior portraits in by March 31st. There's a $5 late fee if they're in after that date.
Also, you can go online to yearbookforever.com to make your baby ads.
And make sure that when you turn in your senior picture, they're portrait style, not landscape.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the part of the broadcast you've all been waiting for. Drum roll, please. A minute, wait for it, with Mike.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to A Minute with Mike with Mike Walker. With this segment, I'm going to be switching up a little bit, and I'm going to play a game called Hallway Turnaround with Connor Watson. How you doing, buddy? Good. So, the rules are in this game, we're going to have 15 seconds to try and get a person to turn around in the hallway by saying the most outrageous story possible. But what we can't do, we can't yell at them, we can't touch them, or we can't address the person saying like, hey, turn around. So, it's going to be a random person, so we have no idea what's going to happen. Let's go. And so, the reason I got this black eye, my grandma had this stroller, and she just pounded it. You looked? No! Give me a high five, give me a high five. Oh, thank you so much.
Oh my god, we're going to be on that.
Yes, you are. So, alright. And my car's chasing me. All of a sudden, this cat comes So, like, the dream happened, I was picked up by a falcon, flying. So, yes! Awesome. So, I don't know, you want to do the gym? Just, okay. Like I was saying, alright, all the while, I'm not wearing underwear. It's so weird. So I pull up my PJ, right? And then my mom walks. So clearly, I won the first round, but now we're just gonna have a fun round and do a little sudden death. Okay. I was saying. So, my clothes are stuck on my head, right? And my dog like lie down my tennis shoes. I'm like, hey, wait for me, guys. And then he took the plunger right off my head.
Thanks for watching. This has been Wildcat Broadcasting. I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Connor. See you next week.